When you first start out on a journey like this, I'm not sure you know exactly what to expect.
When we started to go down the path of an actual build of this project, Wangard appeared to us to have every skill that was necessary to complete this project on time and on budget.
When we talked with Wangard initially, we could tell up front that they were going to be honest, professional, and be able to meet the needs that we had.
Wangard just really felt like they were a good partner. From the first days when I met the team, I really felt that they were invested.
Everybody set clear goals up front. Once that was established, everybody worked towards those goals.
The project has to be built on budget, on time, and with a high level of quality and finish. And it takes pre-planning to achieve all three of those things.
Typically, a project of this nature would take about a year, but we had a timeline that was 6 months.
We set the firm deadline that we were not going to go past the end of the year, and Wangard was able to meet that deadline for us.
The way that you tackle that and accomplish a timeline like that is to make sure that you have good definition up front and everybody on board with what the parameters and what the goals are.
People can't believe how critical it is to have strong communication with the client and not to hold anything back. When things are going well, it's communicated. When things are not going well, we not only tell them, we say, here's some of the things we've run into, but here's our solution.
At all times, I understood what was the budget for the various areas of the build and where we were tracking against that budget.
I measured the cost in one specific way. What was our rental rate going to be? And from start to finish, we were within 2 cents of the predicted rental rate when we signed, which is an excellent outcome.
I think one of the best things about working with Wangard was that they understood that there would be changes along the way and that we would make changes. And they worked with us to make sure that the changes that we made would not impact the overall project budget and timeline.
We feel that we gave them more value than what they originally were looking for, but we're able to keep it right on budget. Regal Beloit is an international firm.
In total, we have about 25,000 employees around the globe.
This building is the IT and engineering headquarters for Regal Beloit Corporation.
It's the headquarters for Leeson Electric, which is one of our brands.
Client's culture is key.
To understand the culture, we did a lot of listening to understand what their needs were.
I think where I think they really added the most value was, again, was just educating us. And then once we would make decisions, helping to drive the costs down.
It's creating their goal, it's understanding their vision, and we're putting a building around their vision.
One of the things that brought us to Wangard, that it was a completely open book process. That allowed us to see everything that was going on and to be able to make good, wise decisions.
This building really is the home to the 3 separate groups of our company. Working with Wangard, they made sure that they listened to each of the groups separately and made sure they were able to incorporate what they wanted into the overall design.
When we came into the new facility, everybody was right away just impressed by the architectural design, the colors, the lighting, just the overall layout of the facility.
The polished concrete floors, the architectural details at the entrance, the higher and more interesting ceiling structures. These things kind of made it to a place that, you know, if I was working here, I would feel really good about the kind of surroundings that I was in.
We enjoy the creative process. That's the fun part of this business.
One of my favorite moments was the first time I walked in and you could really start seeing the layout, what it was really going to be like, and get a feeling for the kind of the collaborative environment that we were going to have in the new facility.
What we had come from and what we came to in such a short time frame was a very enjoyable experience.
To keep the process enjoyable and fun for the client, we have to keep them informed during the process. Surprises take the fun out of it.
The process for this building was one of the simplest and easiest ones I've had over my career. I've been with Regal Beloit nearly 40 years. I've been involved in a lot of construction projects over the years, and I'd have to say this was one of the most painless that I've been through.
I can tell you that almost every step that we went through along the way ended up turning into something better than what the current expectations were.
The number one thing that we're trying to do is create a positive impact on the community. We're trying to create a positive legacy.
As a lifelong resident of the town, I really wanted to make sure that whatever we did here was going to stay within the character of the town and provide a foundation for future people to come here and work and enjoy living and working in the community.
We're part of the communities that we develop in. We know we have a major impact on these communities. We have people that come up to us and they tell us how much they like the building.
What we got at the end, I think, was beyond what we expected when we first started the journey.
Finishing the building was just the start of it. It's seeing the people in here and seeing how they enjoy it.
This building is now viewed as one of the showcases for our company. It's greatly exceeded our expectations for the usage that it would see.
I love seeing buildings come out of the ground. I also like seeing our clients happy and satisfied with the results that we deliver them.
I don't think there's a person who worked on the project that wouldn't feel comfortable in recommending Wangard.
I'm really proud of what we accomplished here at the end of the day.